Yo, what's up, everyone? Back again, folks. It's a late edition of the Soccer Review 2009 for October 24th, 2009. Folks, I mean, the Premier League has jumped off to a great start. And, I watched a couple games today. I watched the Chelsea-Blackburn game, and I watched the game between, Portsmouth and Burnley. And between the two games, I mean, one game was unbelievable. I mean, Chelsea came out and played outstanding. They scored lots of goals. They were on their game. And you look at the other game in Portsmouth and Hull, and those two teams lacked everything. They lacked goals. They lacked confidence. They lacked ability. What else am I missing? Let me tell you, I've watching soccer football for many, many years. Since back in 1994 or 1990, that's when I first started watching footy. I played it for a few years. I wasn't the best, but I tell you right now, I've been watching it for a very long time. I feel those two teams need a jump start. They're at the bottom of the table in the Premier League this season. They need to turn it around. They really need to get their act together. Well, another team won today. I was checking out the highlights tonight, and Inter Milan. They got a big win today over Catania. They won 2-1. It was a close game. Catania really put the pressure on them, But you look at Inter Milan. They got some big games out of Sala Montori. He really stepped it up. Yeah. These guys need to step their game up. They're getting paid millions of dollars. Wesley Sneijder, he set up the play that Montori got the goal, and they both got a goal today. And you got to say Inter Milan maybe he's turning it around. I got some breaking news out of Brazil that their former player, Adriano, a couple weeks ago said he wants to come back and play for Inter Milan. I think it's possible. Come transfer window in January, I could see Inter Milan reacquiring their big scorer from Flamengo, Adriano, and this would be a very, very good move. Who's to say he won't make a difference? In the end, that's what it is. You have to make a difference. These teams are the best in the world, and they need goal scoring. They're doing bad right now in the Champions League. They might be going to the Europa League like Glasgow Rangers. And let me talk about Glasgow Rangers. What an upset to Ubretsi, a small team, the champions of the Romanian League. How in the world did they lose 4-1 to this team? It's unreal, but it happens. We all lose eventually in life. But I think the one thing, Walter Smith has to do is talk to his players. They got to score goals. They got to preach goal scoring. Screw defense. You need to score goals. That is the most important thing you can do from here on out. Ali McCoys, you got to take some of these young guys in and show them how to score goals. Tell Chris Boyd, tell Thompson, tell these guys they got to score goals. And they need to score goals, and they're not going to win any games. And that's the honest truth. And that's what they need to do. And if you want to win the SPL this year, they got to score goals. Teams like Heart, teams like Motherwell are making strides to make the league better. Scottish football is not doing good right now. Celtic's in trouble. They lost recently in the Europa League. I saw some of the highlights, and I tell you the honest truth. They didn't play good. I saw, they had chance after chance after chance. They just couldn't get anything going. And let me tell you, folks, they need to get some goal scoring. I know a player that's come to mind, Henrik Larsson. And I feel this guy could really, and let me tell you right now, he could really make a difference for this team. They need some goal scoring in a hurry. There's no doubt in my mind they need some goal scoring. And if they could acquire Henrik, this would be unbelievable. Bring this guy back. Celtic, bring this guy back. I really feel he can make a difference, Tony Mowbray. Make a difference for Scottish football. Bring it back to the level it once used to be. Bring him back. Hendrick, go back to SPL and play for Glasgow Celtic. You need to go back. They need you bad. McGreedy's not doing good. McDonald's not doing good. These guys are some of the best in the world, but they're not showing it on the international stage in the European Champions League. And that's what it's all about. Look at Fiorentina. They're dominating right now. They had a big win the other day. They just about lost, but they came back and won 2-1. Liverpool lost to Lyon 2-1. Now they go back. They lost at home at Anfield. Now they go back to France. They go back to the Lyon, and now they got to play there. And my money's on Lyon. I think they're going to win this group. They will knock out Liverpool. Liverpool's going to the Europa League. It's just been a bad year for Rafael Benitez. He just doesn't have his team in the game right now. Tomorrow they play against Manchester United. And let me give you a preview on this game. My money's on Manchester United. I think Michael Owen will get 2 goals in this game. The defense will be key. Van der Star's back in the net. Manchester United look like they're back, even though they might not have Wayne Rooney in the lineup. But let me tell you, this is a very important game for Manchester United. This could be a breaking point. And it's only October. But the season is a long season. But you have to play consistently. And that's what Liverpool hasn't done. Torres has been injured for a while. Gerrard's going to probably be out of the lineup. It's going to come down to guys like Ryan Babel, a few other young players to step their game up. Ben Ayoun. Reina has to play better in net, or they're going to have to go get themselves a goalie because this is terrible. You just can't do what you're doing, Liverpool. You got to play better. It's terrible to watch. I'm telling me. It's terrible. And another team that played amazing in the Champions League this week has to be my favorite team, AC Milan. They came back. They were down by 1 goal. They came back. They tied Real Madrid, and they beat them 3-2. It was a good game. Lots of energy, lots of fire, great creativity. Krajan Seedorf looked like the old Seedorf from back in his days at Real Madrid, playing for Ajax of Amsterdam back in the mid-90s. So, hey, it's the name of the game. So, folks, thanks for watching. It was a good day in footy. All around. And tomorrow there's some more footy games across Spain, across Europe. It's going to be awesome. Germany, Bayern Munich struggling right now. They need to get their game together. Wolfsburg kind of struggling right now. Zeko, Gafete, they need to get something going. Even Juve, they need to get something going. Del Piero's out for a while. And another news note, looks like Christian Vieira has hung up the boots, says he just doesn't have it anymore. What a great career he's had. Christian, you are the man. You've done a lot of great things for football, and I gotta admit, you're one of the greatest of all time in Italian history. Up there with the Baggios, up there with, the Marcagianis, the Costa Corters. I can go on and on. The Dino Zofs. You are one of the best of all time. And good luck in retirement. Go back and play some poker, buddy. That's your game now. Good career. Well, so long, folks.